If you take the total amount of time that you need to fix a problem and you short it into, a consecutive time to make the total time longer in total duration, would you get a better result faster? And I don't think so. I think that the body needs to overturn cells at a very particular rate. And if you deliver all the treatment all at one time in sequence and you do everything that you need to do that would normally take a 12-week time period and you try and pack it into 7 days, you're not going to get better results that way. The opposite is also true. If you take the 12-week time frame and you stretch it out over an entire year, you're not going to get the same result. So there is a sweet spot between doing things too often and not creating more of a therapeutic benefit and not doing things enough to create any therapeutic benefit at all. So I'll give you an analogy that everybody could probably relate to, and it's just a stretching analogy. If I wanted to try and stretch my hamstrings to become flexible and I stretch them once a month, I'm not going to get flexible in my hamstrings. If I stretch them one time a week, I'm not going to get flexible in my hamstrings. You kind of got to get after it a little bit. Once a day, every day, you'll get flexible in a short period of time. Now, if I take my hamstring stretch and I try and get into it and I'm holding it for 10 seconds and I plan on doing that 5 times, so that's 50 seconds now, and I plan on doing that every day for the next 10 weeks, that's 500 seconds. If I just lay into my hamstring for 500 seconds straight and I don't take any breaks, you're still not going to get flexible. You got to time it right. If there's a little bit of a break, your tissues need to respond, cellular things need to happen. It's called creep, hysteresis, and set, and it's the process of creating what are called plastic tissue deformation changes, and there's a science behind it, and we could get into the science of it, but for right now, you can't just shorten it up to get it done as quick as possible, and you can't stretch it out to make it as long as you want. There is a sweet spot because things are actually happening and you need to allow your body to make cellular changes in order for the tissue to really respond the way that you're hoping it will.